This is a 22 News Storm Team Weather Alert.
Good morning. Welcome to 22 News at 6:30 on this Thursday morning. I'm Rich Teddemer. Western Massachusetts getting hit with some snow and ice this morning. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Chris Bazakis is watching the skies for us, and he has the latest from the forecast center. Chris?
Yeah, it's been a very active morning in terms of the weather. We've been seeing the snow, the ice, and even some rain in some spots. And we're starting to get our first snowfall amounts per the National Weather Service this morning. Of course, these totals are more towards the higher terrain where we are expecting the highest snowfall totals. But here's a list of some of the top totals. Heath at 7 inches of snow, Plainfield 6 inches, Huntington 4 inches, Conway 2 inches, Leverett at 1.5 inches of snow. So if you have any pictures or any snowfall totals or even rainfall totals that you want to share with us, you can do so at WWLP.com right on our report it page. And also this morning, there are some school closings and delays. Those are rolling on the bottom of your screen. You can also find the full list at WWLP.com. So winter storm warning is continuing until 6 a.m. on Friday for the areas shaded in pink here, and also that winter weather advisory for areas shaded in this purple color until 6 o'clock in the morning again tomorrow. We are continuing the high wind warning for northern Berkshire County until 10 o'clock this morning for wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. And the wind advisory for southern Berkshire County, this has now been canceled for Hampshire and Hamden counties. It is just for southern Berkshire County until 2 o'clock in the afternoon for wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Taking a live look out in Chicopee, the rain and sleet has been falling, and this white coating here on the grass is not snow actually, it's sleet. This is sleet accumulation. So watch out for some very icy spots on the roads in the greater valley here in Chicopee and Springfield where the sleet has been falling. But Greenfield, it has just been snow this morning. You can see that coating of snow on the roads here. Around a good inch or two of snow is falling in downtown Greenfield this morning. Temperatures out there right around freezing. We're 35 in Northampton, 34 in Greenfield, 36 in Springfield, right at the freezing mark. Pittsfield, 32 degrees currently. You can see it's a mixture of everything. We got some sleet and freezing rain from around Belchertown, Ware towards Palmer. Just rain in the valley right now from Holyoke down through Springfield, Longmeadow towards Westfield. But once you get north of Northampton towards Greenfield and points west towards Berkshire County, it is all snow that is continuing to fall out there. Clouds and radar, you can see all the snow to the north. And this next round of precipitation that's moving through western and central Connecticut is going to wrap around and come on up. And that's going to be our rain and snow maker for the rest of the morning here. As we go throughout the rest of the day, these temperatures are going to be staying in the 30s to near 40 degrees, a high of 40 in Springfield, 39 in Westfield. Temperatures staying in the 30s and 40s across Hampshire County with that wintry mix, 37 in Middlefield, 40 in Northampton, 39 in Belchertown. That breeze will come out of the north as well, so a slight wind chill, but air temperature around 40 degrees in Greenfield, 40 in South Deerfield, and we'll see these temperatures staying into the 30s for the Berkshires, 39 in Great Barrington, 38 Lee, 38 Pittsfield, 39 the high temperature in North Adams. So wintry mix continues through this morning into the early afternoon. We'll talk about everything you need to know in the 22 Storm Team forecast.
Well, as Chris mentioned, the further west and north you go, the more snow that you'll see. And 22 News reporter Duncan McLean is live in Lee right now. He's a Michigan native, and he's getting snowed on right now, just like the good old days, right, Duncan?
Just like Mom made back home, a good April snowstorm to kick off the month here. As we expected spring, we're getting snow here in Lee. Pretty much pure snow coming down here right in the downtown area, accumulating, I'd say, an inch or two, depending on where you look. It is a very wet, heavy snow here in Lee because the temperature is starting to climb a little bit above freezing now. That means if you're out clearing your driveway or shoveling your sidewalk, be careful, take it slow. This gets really heavy really quickly and can put a lot of strain on your back and your heart, actually, as you're starting to clear. You see DPW crews out here working hard to clear parking lots and surface roads, doing a fantastic job with the snow coming down at a pretty good clip. We made our way out here via the Mass Pike westbound, and the snow got pretty bad as you came over those higher elevation areas like Blandford and Otis. Really pure white snow coating coating roads, coating trees. So if you're in those areas, take special care this morning. Mass DOT has put a travel advisory into place for the Mass Pike from Westfield all the way out to the New York state line because they're having trouble keeping up with the accumulation, especially in those higher elevation parts. So take it slow. There's a lot, hundreds in fact, of plows and ice trucks out trying to make sure things are clear this morning. If you can put off your commute just a little bit, I would. Things were pretty hairy on the Mass Pike. We were lucky to hit 40 miles an hour on the way out here, that established speed limit for this morning. More like 20 or maximum 30, especially with the tractor trailers blowing around in the high winds. We'll keep you updated on live conditions now that we're out here in Berkshire County. Working for you live in Lee, Duncan McLean, 22 News.
And here's a live look at the state's MEMA outage map. Right now, just under 12,000 customers are without power. And 22 News will continue to follow these power outages all morning long.